I have some people say, God is not transactionary. God blesses you no matter what you do. Listen to me. God does not bless you no matter what you do. First of all, I have told you that everything about God is transactionary. This is the opposite of whatever thing they have told you. Before you get anything from God, you must do something for it to happen. I tell people that the love of God did not save the world. I think this is the church. This is the church God gave me to pastor, right? Can I tell you the truth? Hey, talk to me. Can I tell you the truth? Put John 3:16 for us. For God so loved the world. Did he save the world? Did his love save us? Talk to me, church. His love did not save us. For God so loved the world. We are still where we are. The world was still doing what they were doing. The love did not save us. And he gave. And he did what? He moved the extra mile to do what? Did the giving save us? No. The answer is, the giving did not save us. That Jesus died did not save you. Put it for us. And he gave his only begotten son, comma, were you saved? They have to put comma. Hey, you are not hearing what I'm talking about. He loved you, comma. After the love, there was still, oh, church is quiet. There was no full stop. Look at it now. For God so loved the world. You know what is comma? When they say a man get comma, you know what it means? Something is wrong. You know they complete. His love, comma, he did not save us. That he gave his only begotten son. After the love and giving, there is still, he did not save us. Look at the next thing that happened. Do you understand that word, that? What does it mean? Conditional. Oh, you are not hearing what I'm talking about. Are there English students here? That means it is conditional. You can choose or reject. Hello? That means it is only for those who chose to accept it. That whosoever, like I've told you before, that God is the God of everybody and his laws are always for everybody. That whosoever doeth what? Believeth. Now, his love and his gift did not save us. What brought our salvation is your belief in the finished work of Christ. Shout hallelujah. What did the giving of Jesus produce? What did the death of Jesus produce? The death of Jesus produced grace. Produced what? Grace. Say grace. What is grace? John chapter 1 verse 12. Grace is the power to become a son of God. Hello? And what is that power? That power is the power to live above sin, not the power to justify your sin. You are not hearing what I'm talking about. But as many as have received him, so by your belief you receive. Say, what is called grace will not enter. He said, to them gave he power to become sons of God, even to them that believe in his name. I think 1 John chapter 3 or so, he said, for anyone that sinneth is not of, if you are sinning, there is a power you lack. It is the power of sonship. Please search it for me. It's the power of what? When the power of sonship comes, you can overcome sin. To overcome sin means that the things that will make you sin will be around you, but you can walk away without committing it. Please help me search for it. 1 John. Just search for it. They that sinneth are not of God. 1 John. Are you here with me now? You have it. So grace is not do anything you want, you are exempted. Are you here with me, church? That's not grace. Some people say we are under grace. No matter what you do, grace has covered you. Grace does not cover you. Grace enables you. Grace does what? Grace is a power that enables. It enables you. It enables you. My grace is sufficient. Means my power will enable you to scale through. So grace enables. Look at it. Whosoever is born of God. To be born of God is to become a son of God. And how do you get born of God? Who can tell me? How do you get born of God? By belief and receive. When you believe, you have received Jesus. John 3:16, John 1:12, right? Then by that receiving, what happens is that you have become a son. Now, a power will be released which is called grace. You will be initiated into grace. Grace will be infused in you. That is now, you are now a child of God. He said, when you now become a child of God, when you now become a son of God, when that grace has now entered you, or you put it for me, 1 John 3:9, he said, you commit no sin. Because the power to work out is on you. For his seed remaineth in him. What is the seed? Say grace. Say grace. I love one song they sing, give me grace to follow. Abundant grace to follow. How many of you have heard that song? The grace to follow means the enablement to follow. The power to follow. Are you hearing what I'm talking about? The ability to do what? So grace is the ability. The antidote to sin is grace. How it works is that when it enters, anger will die. Lust will die. Are you hearing what I'm talking about here? Those things that a normal human being could do will just shut down. Because grace. Anytime you start having urge for sin, then know that you need to go and pray for grace. Go back for grace. Are you hearing what I'm saying? You need to grow from grace to grace. There is grace to make money. Are you aware? Are you aware? There is grace to make. May you receive grace. The point I want to prove is that grace is an enabler. Is what? When you have grace to make money becomes easy. Any small thing you do, money will come out. Because there is the grace, the power, the enablement to make money. The same way there's a grace to live a child as a child of God. When that grace comes, that same beer you used to love will not be sweet again. Those things you used to love, you can't just do them again. The urge will not be there because the enablement is given to you. Say, I receive grace. Shout louder. Say, I receive grace. Which area of your life do you need grace? Which area? Receive the grace. Receive the grace of God. Receive the grace of God. So it is a wrong teaching to tell people that once you are born again, you have found grace, you are in grace. And once you are in grace, you can do anything. Hello? You have not found grace. When you find grace, you will not struggle to live a holy life. I tell people, don't struggle to live holy. I don't want to do this. That's not grace. Grace is you are just moving around day after day. You wake up after waking up, year after year. There is a kind of life that your body moves with. All those things will just die. Shout, I hear. That's grace. So you will receive overdose. I pray for overdose. Say overdose, 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 overdose. Oh, may God help you. May God help you. So everything about God is what? Let's go to back where we came from. You know, this grace is what we're talking about, right? Everything about God is what? Transactional. There must be something you need to do to get. Let nobody deceive you. Say, we are under grace. We are his children. He will freely give.